Hello, how is everybody doing? I hope you had a great trading day today. And let's go ahead and go over the markets. What in the world is going on in the markets? All right, let me share the video really quick. Give me 1 second. How did everybody do? Go ahead and put in the comments. How was your day? Did you make some cash? How was your trading day? Was it good? Was it not good? Go ahead, if you can share the video, go ahead and share it so we can get some traders in here that want to learn. Give me 1 second. All right, Steven, what is going on, my friend? I don't think many people had a good day today. I'm guessing they got smoked. I put for SPY on Wednesday. Today caught me off guard. Yeah. So let's go over the markets. A SPY, and then I'll go over some charts that you guys want. Let's go ahead and clear this up a little bit. You see all my targets here. This was my target we spoke about on Sunday night. You see we came and hit it on SPY. Remember I told you we were bearish and I was looking for some type of bounce. I was hoping to get this type of bounce and then a rejection to the upside. But instead, you know, we came down and then we bounced up. And the reason why I was looking for some type of bounce is because of this big selling volume. I was looking for some buying pressure to move the stock back up, but it did, and we kind of rallied for a bit, but I don't think it's done, guys. I already told you, in order for me to be convinced for a reversal, I need to see a doji candle. Let me clear this. You've been watching my videos, you've seen my targets, and so let me go ahead and remove them. There's no need to have them here, just cluttering around. So I'm gonna remove, kind of clean it up a little bit. There you go. And we did hit this 426 to the downside, and plus more. We went all the way down to 420, and you know what? I don't think we're done yet. For me to be, I would need to see this. I would need to see a doji, and I've said this before. And I would need to see a flat bottom. I would need to see a flat bottom like this. I'm not an artist. Anyways, so we can see a reversal. I think tomorrow we're going to continue to the downside, but we'll see. In order for us to continue to the upside on SPY, let's go to the 1 hour. This is what we need to see. Okay, we need to break this 442, this great area of resistance. If we cannot break this area, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna go up and we're gonna go down. Okay, we would need to break above that, all right, and test this 450 and potentially this 456. Once we get above, guys, this big old downtrend that we have here on the 1 hour, okay, for days and days and days going on, then I could see a potential reversal. Okay, once we cross around this area. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY. But I think the downtrend continues. There's a Fed meeting on Wednesday, so everybody's still kind of, you know, there's a lot of fear in the markets. We don't know what Powell's gonna say, and you know, I don't think everybody's ready to pour money into the market just yet. So let's go ahead and keep an eye on SPY. you know, if we don't stay above this level, this 426, you know, we're gonna come down a little bit more. 415, then got 397. Let's go to the weekly real quick and see. Okay, so yeah, we could potentially come to 339 if it continues. Now this is concerning on the weekly. You see this right here, okay? We're crossing below the EMAs here, and if next week we close another candle right below that one, yeah, it's not gonna be good, guys. We could potentially come all the way down over here. Now this would be a good area for a bounce, all right, to pick some up. This is an area where back in February of 2020, right, we had resistance. We broke resistance, and then we're back and forth, and right here we finally broke, and we never looked back. But you can see this is a great area right here where I think we come down. We could potentially there's a big strong support there that chances are we're gonna bounce. I don't think we'll get below 339. So this is an area. So the bleeding can continue. Look at the daily. So we get some type of bounce on the day, like we did today. It doesn't mean that, oh, we're back on the bullish side. No, it's just a little recovery, kind of fake recovery. I think as long as the weekly continues, look at this. We just started the flat tops, and if we continue this week with another flat top, we're just going to continue the downtrend. So I'm not bullish just yet. Yeah, also the Russia, yeah, that's a good point. Also the Russia and the Ukraine situation does not help. That's right. So along all those things, guys, people are kind of, you know, in fear right now. They don't want to just put their cash in the market just yet. So a lot of people on the sidelines just waiting to see what's going to happen. But again, if we come to this area, it's real great opportunity. Remember, the market always recovers and always ends up making new highs. So this would be a great area to start nibbling in and hoping for a reversal. But you could see, I mean, look at on this one when this was back in, I think, when the corona hit. But we started falling below those EMAs, and then we continue, okay? And we got to this low. So ever since then, right here on the weekly, we went straight up, guys. So it's time for a correction. Look at this move on the spot on the weekly. It's just almost straight up. So we're due for a correction. It's healthy for the markets. And then we can bounce, you know, around this area if it comes down to this area. And then we can go to all-time highs. And maybe by the end of the year, we can close out, you know, above 500. So just you know, have a plan. So that's on the SPY. Let's go ahead and look at the QQQ real quick. Let's start off on the weekly since we're already here. Yeah, so here we go on the weekly. You see on the SPY, we just got our first bar. Okay, the weekly, we're already on our second week to the downside on the SPY. So in these 3 weeks, guys, that we've been going down on the daily, we've had little recoveries, but they're fake recoveries. We'll go, like, let me show you the 1 hour, because a lot of people think, oh, you know, the market rallied today, we're going back up. No, we've had recoveries already while the Qs are falling. Look at this, for example, right here. We had a nice little recovery right here. You know, nice little recoveries along the way down. And so, but the downtrend continues, okay? And so today, look at, we had a nice little recovery too, but the downtrend continues. Again, until we don't see the daily and the weekly showing otherwise, we're still going down. Look at this. Flat top, a doji, then flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top. And as long as we're flat tops on the daily, the downtrend continues until we see some sort of doji, okay, with some green volume, and then we cross above. Then we could start a potential reversal to the upside. But until the weekly confirms it, you know, with something like this on the weekly, then, you know, we're still in a bearish market. And it's not so that I'm bearish, guys. You know, I want the market to go up. I mean, I've invested in some stocks, and I don't want them to keep losing value. Of course, I do have some great entry on some of them, and I don't want it to keep losing value. So I'm not bearish at all. Don't get me wrong. I do want it to return, but let's just be realistic and let's look at what the charts are telling us. So you cannot go against, you cannot set your mind on something that is not realistic. Whatever the chart's telling you, that's the way it's going. And so that's the way you have to trade. Today I did trade puts. Again, I'm more of a bull guy, but it is what it is. You have to trend. You have to trade the trend so you can make money. You know, both ways. So don't get me wrong. I'm not, you know, a bearish guy or whatever. I want the markets to go up. I want, you know, my stocks that I'm invested in long term to go up. But as far as right now, we're still in a downtrend, and I don't think we're gonna reverse yet. But when we do, trust me, I'm gonna load the boat with you guys, and we're gonna see some good gains. So that's the cues. Let's go to the 1 hour. Again, you're gonna see a little reversal. You know, like I've said before, we've had this before in the past. They're just kind of fake recoveries. I don't think we're there yet, but again, if we do get it, I want to see some type of doji pattern on the daily, and then cross above that with some nice volume, and then we can get bullish again on the markets. But that's the cues. And then VIX, again, always be looking at the VIX on a daily basis, guys. I'm mentoring Charlie. He's on the Discord with me, and I'm mentoring him how I look at the SPY and take trades. Always, you know, looking at the SPY and see what it's doing, and kind of tells me where the market is going, along with the VIX. Okay, so looking at the VIX. Okay, look at here. Okay, we started talking about the VIX since we were in this area towards the upside, knowing that the SPY will be doing the opposite, coming to the bottom, to the downside. But you look at this, guys, flat bottom, flat bottom, flat bottom, flat bottom, flat bottom, against again, I keep telling you guys, and look, momentum to the upside. Okay, we've hit all these targets along the way. This was my other target, you know, we hit it, and we hit this 38. Now the good thing is here is, look at this trend line here, this pivot point. It ain't quite hit 39. Did it hit 39? Yeah, no, 38.94. So pretty close up to that trend line that I have here on the daily, this pivot points. So when we get there, all right, well, we get a rejection. So let's see tomorrow if we continue to the downside on the VIX, the recovery can continue. But again, it's not official until we get some type of confirmation on the daily. Okay, it's not official until we get some type of confirmation on the daily. Then we can say, okay, the recovery is official, we're gonna start going up. And then on the weekly as well, it confirms it. But there we go. We are hitting this upper trend here on the daily. And let's go here to the weekly, breaking this downtrend. You see, we had that doji, and then we had this flat tops. Okay, that's what I want to see on the weekly, on the SPY, and the cues for confirmation reversal. And let's go to the 1 hour here on the VIX. Okay, and you see this run today on Monday all the way to the upside. So we were looking at this at a smaller time frame, knowing where the markets were going this morning, and I was trading accordingly to what the VIX was doing. Okay, so right here, as the VIX was coming to support in this area and reversing, okay, I took some puts on Netflix, and I traded them all the way as the VIX was going up. Okay, so worked out perfectly on this play right here. So always watching the VIX always makes sense to align that with the SPY and whatever you're trading. So that's the VIX, and let's see what's going on really quick with our friend Tesla. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll get to your questions right now. I just want to cover these main stocks that everybody you know, for the most part looks. All right, so here we have Tesla. You see that when we got confirmation here on the daily, we have doji and then the break of doji, and what do we get? Downside, and then we get a flat top here and flat top. Okay. Again, until we don't get a doji like this, all right, on the daily and the break above, that's confirmation that, you know, we're on a potential recovery. All right, so that's what I'm looking for until we don't get something like this, guy, on support. All right, so if Tesla comes, all right, over here, I'm looking for this again. I'm gonna tell you, near support. We'll look for the doji candle on the daily, and then we look for a candle to break above, and then, all right, we're gonna continue to the upside. All right. Look at do you love my candles? Give me a thumbs up. All right, so that's what we're looking for, but as for now, down. I killed it in 1,000. Yeah, Charlie's been learning a lot here on the chat on Discord. I go live and explain everything that's going on in detail. So if you want to join us, guys, the links on the below. Go ahead and join us. I go live and explain everything that's going on along with my strategies. So there we go, guys. Tesla, and again, I think Tesla gave a lot of it back after hours. Let's go take a look at it. Okay, still holding a bit, still holding. Again, don't get your hopes up on, you know, we had this on the way down. We've had this type of recoveries. Look at this, right? Look at this. We've had this type of recoveries on the way down. So they're just fake recoveries. The momentum to the downside continues until we look for some sort of reversal pattern, especially a doji on support. So if a doji comes here tomorrow, or this thing continues and a doji comes here on Wednesday or Thursday, then we look for some upside potential. Okay, but now the flat bottom, we did have some nice green volume today, but look at the momentum still to the downside. So keep an eye on that. All right, let me know what you want me to look at. Nvda, Nvda, again, our target, it's 195. This would be a great dip area. All right. Look at this one. Back in July, we couldn't break. Finally, we broke, we tested, and then we moved to the upside. Haven't looked back since. All right, so this is a good healthy pullback for the markets. So this area is great dip area for Nvda. Again, if you're a little bit more conservative, wait for a doji candle, break of trend, you know, break of the doji candle. All right, and then you ride it to the upside. Oh, Mr. Steven, SIG, Mr. Steven. Yeah, you like that one. So what did you do? Did you buy here at support it and write it up? Or you play puts on it? What did you do, Steven? What's going on, my friend? Hey guys, remember I mentioned to you if you were on the video, Coles, remember? I mentioned it. And I said I've never traded Coles before. But here it is. It's on my scanner. Well, there it is. So I had given a target of this area and this area. It did pull back because of the market. But again, you know, and I mentioned this to Charlie, every time we break above, you know, this type of wedge pattern or flag, you know, we'll do this. We'll break Oh my gosh. Give me a second. We'll break and then we'll come and test again. And this happens on every time frame, guys. Right here is where you want to get in. And look at this. Plus, it has some sort of news. Something, I don't know, do your due diligence. It had something. But, I mean, what a coincidence, right? It did right when you're supposed to buy. So there it is. I had mentioned it. If somebody was keeping an eye on it, there it is. SIG, Mr. Steven, did you play puts or did you play to the upside? What did you do, Steven? What's going on? Where's Jay, man? Mr. J. Are you here, Jay? What's going on, my friend? Did you trade anything? All right, guys. I've been mentioning Piton to keep an eye on that. This one had a great recovery. I really don't like it way down here. Again, look at this horrible downtrend here on the weekly. It is hitting some levels of resistance. Now we come here to 17.7. I'm gonna keep a good eye on it for a potential bounce to the upside. Again, until we don't. Okay, 17. This area comes. I'm looking for this right here. All right. I'm looking for this. You see that? You see that doji? All right, and then we break above, and then guess what? We get the stack EMAs, and then we ride this train all the way. Okay. That's what we're looking for. So as soon as we get reversal confirmation, guys, you know, be on the lookout. Join, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna give you what you need to know, so we can ride it together. All right. So I don't think nobody puts it more simple than I do. Upside, played it perfectly. Awesome, my friend. So let's go to the SIG. Let's go to a 10-minute. Okay. So did you catch this double bottom here from Friday? This would be nice. Break right here. Nice entry right here at this break on this wedge and played it to the upside. All right, if you would have got it here, it's like a 5-6 point move. That's beautiful. Okay, we are hitting some resistance now here on the 1 hour. This is the 10 hour, but I can see my 1 hour on my right screen. So beautiful, my friend. Yes, sir. Good job, Steven. Let's see. D-Dog also had a great move today. Okay. Great move. This one looks like it's breaking. Oh no, this is the 10-minute. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, so you see that big old downtrend. We've been coming down. So not a reversal yet. Let's look at the daily. All right, so I got a nice indecision candle here. The problem is we're below support. We're below support. I like this indecision candles or doji candles when they build coming off support. For example, you know, this area or this area, you know, coming off support. When you break resistance, become support. So if this would have formed like here somewhere, then beautiful. But yeah, fell off this flag now. It might still continue to the downside. I'm not bullish yet on D-Dog. We got team. That's right there. Where a target for potential bounce is. We got Shopify. Shopify had a nice bounce today as well. This is the daily, but Shopify, keep an eye on this one. Again, don't try to catch a falling knife unless you're at some sort of great support. This one, it's right there at 834, but it crossed it. So again, be careful. Be careful. Again, here look at the highs, doji, and then nothing but flat tops. Here we had an indecision candle again, but look at the volume, and then we broke to the downside. Flat top, flat top, flat top. I mean, just if you're on puts, just write that if you caught it up here, you know, and then when it reverses, we're gonna go to the long side. So good job, Steven. So that's Shopify. Let's see what else. Did we cover Microsoft? Again on the weekly, guys. Look at this. I mean, back in last time we crossed above all EMAs was back in April 20th of 21, I believe. And look at that run on Microsoft. Okay, so we're just on a healthy pullback, and until we don't get confirmation, just you know, that things we're still bearish on it. Hopefully this would be great potential dip buys if you're long on the stock, you know, around those areas. Potential dip buys if you're holding long term. Okay, if you're more conservative, again, wait for the doji and then play to the upside on confirmation. So that is it, guys. My approach is very easy, guys. Very simple to understand. You know, don't complicate it. Don't complicate it. And that's what I'm teaching Charlie in the Discord. You know, not to overcomplicate things with all this things on your charts. You know, just keep it simple. Use the Heiken Ashi candles along with your volume and momentum. What do you think about fun? Oh, is that's a penny stock in it? Holy moly, when did this happen? Oh, back in October. Oh, I'm on the weekly. Okay, I thought I was on the hourly. I was like, whoa. You think it has ties, or it's okay? Does it have ties to the Trump social media thing, or is it just a sympathy play to the DWAC? If it's just a sympathy play, it's nothing. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good at all. Look at the weekly. Got a doji, flat bottom, momentum to the downside. Yeah, if this thing comes down all the way down to this 80-cent level, I mean, you could try to maybe get in for a potential bounce. A lot of times when you come to these levels, you know, they'll release some kind of news or something, and there it goes to the upside. But think about it too. How many people, you know, are holding bags on fun? How many people are still holding bags from this move right here? And any pop, what's gonna happen? They're gonna take, you know, their profits, whatever profit, just to get out of the position. So I would be careful with this one. Too many people holding bags just by the look of it. Yeah, it might be kind of a sympathy play to DWAC, but instead of this, I wouldn't even touch that unless, like I said, once it comes to this $80 to $1 thing, maybe nibble in a little bit, and I guarantee you they'll release some kind of news to make it pop. But I wouldn't hold. I would, you know, because there's too many bag holders. Just take your profits and run. So for DWAC, I'm waiting for it didn't hold the support, but right here, guys, right here, is we could potentially bounce. Okay, I almost guarantee you the people, they're watching this, and as soon as it gets here, all right, Trump is gonna say something else, and this thing's gonna, you know, pop right up the support level. They do that, you know, they do it. It's not a coincidence. So watch it when it's around this level here on the daily. This is where, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on alert in this area. All right, when it gets there, I might start nibbling in. I wrote this thing from 54 to 90, so I wouldn't mind getting in again. Okay, what else? Is there something you guys want me to look at before we close the session here? Here's Etsy as well. Yeah, we have this real nice upper trend, and then look at this doji. That's why it's important for you to wait for the doji, if it's gonna break to the upside or to the bottom. Okay. You can always anticipate and get in early, and if it breaks, you get out. I mean, small loss. But at this doji, look at, we had red volume, real low red volume, decreasing momentum. So okay, you know, more than likely, I could have told you this is going to break to the bottom. Oh, AMC. All right, AMC. There's a lot of back holders on AMC as well. A lot of back holders. Now AMC, I did try to get in on the support. Okay, I was up for a bit, and when we broke, I had to get out. I had to get out of my position. I was hoping, because you see this, the yellow candles means that we're crossing below AMAs. But I was hoping, you know, we would rise up again above it with some volume coming in. But just the market sentiment and everything just pushed it down, and I got out. So I got out at the at the break of, I think, of this candle right here. So, but right now I'm not touching AMC. Now look at this. We had nothing. We're all below all EMAs. Flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top. What does that mean? Momentum to the downside. Look at this, red volume, very low. Momentum right to the downside. Now think about this, guys. Would you rather get in here, or would you rather get in at 191 if it comes down to there? That's insane, right? We're on the weekly, but if this thing keeps going, I mean, if I would have told you, and I know there's a lot of people holding AMC, and you know, they're sentimental about it, but I mean, don't hold this when it shows a downtrend. But yeah, like if I would have told you, oh, you know, this thing has more downside when we're at 35 or whatever, if you're bullish on it, you would have told me a bunch of stuff, and you know that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I mean, let the charts just tell you what the stock is doing. Look at this. Flat bottom, flat top, flat top, flat top. Then we get a doji. This was a potential here for it to cross to the upside. It couldn't. This was another potential here for it to cross to the upside. It couldn't. Flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top. And as long as those flat tops continue, don't be, all right, never say never that we can't touch this area again. Now, if we get to this area, this would be a great area to start nibbling in. you know, anticipate a bounce on AMC. And so same thing with like Dogecoin. Some time back, I was doing some videos on Dogecoin. People were getting mad because I was just speaking what the chart was saying. I wasn't being bearish on Dogecoin. I had a Dogecoin position myself. You know, but you just gotta tell it like it is. So think about the chart like a GPS, guys, and it's giving you direction on which way the movement is going. Okay. You might like the company. I like AMC, you know, but again, just because you like something does not mean you're gonna form a bias and it's gonna go your way, you know. You just have to go with what the charts are telling you. And that's what I've learned along the ways. I mean, the fundamentals of a company and everything can be bullish, right? Everything can be bullish. But if the stock is telling you bearish momentum, then there's nothing that you can do. You can't move it by yourself. And I mean, you can tweet until you're blue in the face and try to, you know, push the momentum to the upside, and it's just not gonna happen. So just be smart about it. Whichever way the stock is telling you, don't complicate it with all these technical, you know, things that you find out there. You know, one is telling you up, the other one's telling you down. Trust me, I've been through all this, and it's just you get analysis paralysis. It's better if you just do what I'm teaching you here. Look at the Heiken Aisha candles and look at the volume. And if you want some sort of confirmation, you can look at the TTM squeeze that I have down here. It's not the TTM squeeze, very, very similar. It's almost identical. This is the momentum squeeze isolator. It's identical. And so just telling you which way momentum is going. Look, we had a doji here, right? But look at the momentum to the downside. And then it confirms it with flat tops, flat tops, flat tops. And you might go to a time frame on the 10 minute, the 15 minute, and you get a run like today, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, we're gonna this is reversal time. It's not, because if you look at the bigger picture, look at this. You know, now if we were here and these were flat bottoms, then I could tell you, yeah, you know, momentum is going to continue to the upside. But until you don't see this type of reversal, you see this right here? Right there, my friend. That's what we want to see on the weekly. Okay. So when we come down here, all right, and we get that doji, that's a horrible. I failed art class. And we break to the upside, then go all in, guys. You know, sell your cars, your house, and use all the money to go to AMC. I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Don't do that. But anyways, yeah, there's nothing to it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I mean, there's stuff to it, but I mean, just keep it simple. You still playing Shiba and coin? No, I got out of coin. I'll tell you what happened. So I tried getting coin here. Okay, so I wrote coin, and let me see if I can remember where I sold it. I was accumulating coin, I think here, and then I added, I don't know, I was adding around these areas, okay, as long as we held this low, all right, that was my stop loss. And so I did well on coin, and I ended up selling out around, I don't even remember, guys. I don't remember where I got on coin. Maybe somewhere around here. I didn't get right at the high. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think, you know what? As a matter of fact, I had a trend line. I think I ended up getting out on this candle. on the daily, somewhere here. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. I try to get in again right here. I try to get in again right here, and I got out because we broke. Right here. So for a few days there, I was up a bit. You know, I was up, and then I thought here would reverse, but look at that doji right here, and then we broke underneath. So I ended up getting out for a small loss. But again, when you buy a support and you get out for a small loss, I mean, look at what I wrote. You know, I got good entries here, and I wrote it to the upside. So that's not a big deal. So no, I'm not in coin anymore. Shiba, I've never played Shiba till I don't know when was it that it was going up. It popped up, and for fun I grabbed some, and I wrote it to the top, and I didn't sell. So I still haven't. Just last week I think I was like break even, and I still have it, but that's just fun money. I'm not really. I'm just whatever happens. Kind of like what I did with Dogecoin in 2017. So whatever. I'm not too worried about it. I am looking to nibble in on Bitcoin though, at those areas that we're hitting on support. So you sold what, Steven? You made 4,000 on the trade. What? Shiba? How long have I been? Oh my gosh, 40 minutes. What did you make 4,000 on, Steven? Tell me. Guys, I'm gonna log off. I've made this quite long already. So tomorrow, just keep watching SPY, and VIX, and I'm gonna see what's moving in the market. Shiba, okay, awesome. I'm gonna see what's moving in the market in the morning. There's really no setups right now. I'm still kind of bearish on the market, but we'll see. We'll see what shapes up in the morning. I look for some sorts of patterns pre-market, and then base my trades off of those. So if you want to join us, guys, and you want to learn more, click on that link below and join us live on the Discord. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video with others that want to learn, your friends and family. You know, I try to make it easy for you guys, and hopefully it helps you understand. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed day. I just noticed my camera's not even on. Wow. Okay, whatever. My camera's not on. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All this time, nobody even said anything. Come on, guys. Somebody should have posted in the camera, hey, we can't see your bald head. Wow, all this time. Come on, guys. Somebody tell me something. Yeah, whenever there's something wrong with my screen, camera, something's not displaying right, let me know. Let me know. Well, I mean, I'm a rookie to YouTube, so I guess it is what it is. I'm learning. All right, guys. I'll see you guys mañana. Have a blessed night. Enjoy with your friends, with your loved ones, with your family. Enjoy it. Spend time with them. Money comes and goes. Have some time with them, and then be back tomorrow ready to trade. All right, guys. See you guys mañana. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.